Y'all, it's Thursday and I'm not cooking tonight because I feel like shiznit. This weather change, I don't know if y'all can see it in my eyes, like I don't feel good. It's settling in my chest and it pisses me off. I don't have time to be sick. Like, I talk a lot in my job. And the more you talk, the more you cough. The more you cough, the more you pee on yourself. Can't be doing that. So this cough's got to go away so I can function in life. So I'm going to give it tonight. And if this shit don't go away, I'm going to go to the ER. Not the ER. No. I'll go to urgent care. Because it's got to go. Ugh, I can't stand it. And I hate going to the doctor, but, as you get older, you can't hold that bladder. And so you start coughing, you squeezing. And it's not fun. But anyway, enough about me. Question. I saw a picture of some cornbread and milk on Facebook a minute ago, and I was like, I wonder who else knows of this. So one of the first communities that I worked at, our residents started requesting cornbread and milk or cornbread and buttermilk for dinner. Like, that's all they wanted. So I don't know if you noticed, but older people like a heavier lunch and then a lighter dinner. That's why they usually called it supper. So we usually have a bigger lunch, and then at dinner it's always, something light. But it was so cool. This one, and she's still alive. She's 102, and she still texts me. She can't FaceTime me anymore because she can't hear, but we text, and I love it because she texts me books because obviously, texting. She's not tech savvy with just a couple sentences, but I love reading those, and I'll cherish them forever because, never know how much longer I'm going to be able to text with her. But she liked buttermilk and cornbread. So our cook started having to just make homemade cornbread and keep a pan of it in the kitchen. And then when one started asking for it more and more. And so we just literally put some cornbread in a bowl and give them a cup of her buttermilk. And she hated the low fat. I looked everywhere and had to find full fat buttermilk for her. She hated that low fat. And then I had a resident who just liked cornbread and milk. So same thing. And so several of them, that's all they ate. So have y'all ever had that? I never did try it. I always talked to them about it, and some said they put sugar on it. Some didn't. But I'm not a buttermilk fan. You'll notice some of my recipes. I can't breathe. Some of my recipes have buttermilk in them, but I don't like just chug some buttermilk. But I like cornbread. I like milk. I just never thought of it together. So I was just curious if any of you guys actually still eat, like the younger generation. Do y'all eat cornbread and milk or cornbread and buttermilk, like just in a bowl? Or do you have a memory of that with your grandparent or your great-grandparent? So I thought that was just kind of cool. That was something I had never heard of. My granny didn't do it. My grandma didn't do it. But boy, my residents, that was in Oklahoma. They loved them some cornbread. Here in Colorado, my residents here never requested it. I thought next week I'd go and ask them if any of them used to eat it, because a lot of them aren't from here. A lot of them are transplants, so it's really curious. But I just thought that was neat. I wanted to post on here. I'm gonna. I feel like I just want some hot chicken broth tonight because this feels heavy on my chest, and I want it to go away. So I'm just sitting here chilling. And there's supposed to be another snowstorm coming in here in Denver, and I'm like, shit. I hate driving in. I'm actually off tomorrow because I worked last Sunday, because remember I posted that video about Miles, the mascot, coming to our building, which they had a blast with him. Even though we did lose. I'm just going to chill. I feel like just drinking some broth or something and hope the snow's not too bad, because if this isn't gone, I got to go get me some steroid or something. Something to beef this up and so it'll go away so I can function in life. Last year, I waited too long. I had this last year, and after 2 months, I was just dying of it. And I ain't doing that this year. I'm not going through the winter with this bullshit. So anyway, cornbread and milk. Have y'all had it? Have you had buttermilk and cornbread? Crazy. But I want to know. I want to know how many people really know about cornbread and milk. Cornbread and buttermilk. All right. Happy Thursday, y'all. Hopefully I'll feel better and I can do some cooking tomorrow.